So when I was a San Francisco Hells Angel, I used to work at this nightclub called the Dog Pound. It was rock bands, L.A. Guns, Alice in Chains, all the big name bands would come there. And Jerry Cottrell from Alice in Chains broke out on his own, and he was there doing a show of his own. So we invited people to come there. Anyway, it was a sold-out house. I mean, when I opened the door to see how many people were in there, because man, the people were just rifling through the door.
And your security, right?
Security. I was thinking, man, how many people are in there? So I opened the door. When I opened the door, it's like another door, like a screen door to a door. The people were that close to the door. If a fire would have broke out, there would have been a lot of casualties. That's how bad it was. So I shut the door and I figured, that's it, man. Nobody else is getting in. I was turning everybody away. I didn't care who you were. So I'm standing for a while. I see this guy come up the steps, and there was nobody else coming, really. It was like, everybody showed up on time, but this guy was late. Comes walking up, and I look at him, and I'm thinking, I know that dude. I figured it out. It was Lars, the drummer from Metallica. I didn't say nothing to him, and he comes walking up, and he says to me, how's it going? He grabs his VIP pass and he shows it to me, and he goes, and he shows it to me, and then he just drops it. Like, I was immediately supposed to, run him into the VIP section. Well, I've never seen him VIP section in that bar anyway. So I don't know where he was going to go. He wasn't going anywhere. The door was blocked. So I turn to him and I says to him, we're packed, man. We're packed. There's not even enough room to get in the door. And he gives me this look, and he picks up the VIP thing, and he goes, hey, man, do you see this? I'm VIP. I said, doesn't it mean very important person? And he kind of gave me a dirty look, like, whatever. So he hit me with the thing I hate the worst. He says, hey, man, do you know who I am? And I could have said yes, because I didn't know who he was. But I said, no, who are you? And he goes, I'm Lars. I'm the drummer for Metallica. And I went, oh my God, you are. You're him, man, you're him. And he felt a little more relaxed, and he's like, yeah, So I said, hey, get in there. And I grabbed the door handle, and I said, I had to do it quick, because I know he's going to freak out. And I opened the door, and the people's backs were right to the door. His face was like that. I grabbed his neck, and I shoved him into the door, and I started squeezing the door shut. And I could feel him bucking, trying to get out, because the people weren't moving. And he bucking, but I was 450 pounds. I was strong, man. I shut that door, and I held it tight. He was like probably like a bronching bull. He only lasted about 8 seconds bronching on that door. I don't know if he hit the floor or where he went. I didn't care. I didn't open the door later and look and see where he went. I didn't care.
You just closed the door and that was it?
Just closed the door and let him get squashed. Lars, the drummer of Metallica.
You didn't see him again the whole night?
I never saw him again, ever.
That was a great story.